Good morning, everybody. My name is John Phillips from JP Mortgages. Today is Thursday, February the 27th, and I'm talking about first-time buyers. This podcast this morning is about first-time buyers, and also stage two is going to be about people with poor credit and bad credit history. So over to you, Rab.
Hi JP, can you please explain how you can help first-time buyers get onto the property market?
Absolutely. What I find is a lot of first-time buyers ring me up and say, "Hello, is that JP? I've seen a house, I put an offer, it's been accepted, and I need a mortgage, and I know nothing about them." 9 times out of 10, that never happens. So ideally, a discussion over the phone about their wages, what they earn per year, overtime bonus, are they self-employed, are they employed, are they a company director, what kind of commitments do they have, car loans, bank loans, credit cards. The bank needs to know all that. We also need to know where they've lived over the last 6 years.
Okay.
The first-time buyers with a good credit history, I can help them out, and my main job is to get all the facts on paper and then say, based on what you've told me today, go and find your house. This is the price you can look at.
Okay, and why should first-time buyers buy in 2025?
Great question. The reason for 2025 is we are now fully aware that there's going to be another couple of interest rate drops. So now's the time to go out there, bag a bargain, which I'll help you do, fix your mortgage for 5 years, make sure it's affordable, and take advantage of them low rates.
And what's the best way for first-time buyers to get started before looking at any properties?
The best way is to look at their credit files, look at their incomes, make sure that there's nothing wrong with the credit files, they've got good incomes, they're happy with everything, and then make a phone call to someone like myself. Come and have a chat with me, and I'll tell you what way you need to start, what kind of money I can get you.
What is the least amount of deposit they need to buy?
5% deposit is what you need towards a house. If you've got a good, clean credit history and good incomes, if one of the incomes is 40,000, and let's say the other income is 20,000, I can get 5 times your gross income towards borrowing towards a house.
And can the deposit come from family support?
Yes. The bank of mum and dad, known as family gift deposits, can be mum, dad, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, grandma, granddad. Not your next door neighbour, not your best mate. Got to be blood relatives.
Okay, and now we're going to speak about poor credit history. So what types of poor credit show on the client's credit file?
On credit files, if you have missed a payment for a loan, it will show that you have missed that payment for that month. That's on your credit file for 6 years. You've then got defaults. If you default on a monthly payment and the balance is, let's say, £1,000 outstanding, it will show the defaulted balance you defaulted on. Again, on your credit file for 6 years. County court judgment, when they've gone to court with you and they've put a county court on your credit file, again, for 6 years. Missed payments, late payments, all these type of factors can cause you problems when wanting to buy a property.
Okay, and what high street banks accept poor credit history?
None is the answer to that. Most high street banks credit score, and if you've got county courts and defaults, it's specialist lending really. But there are some banks who will look at people that have got defaults and CCJs on their credit file that are like 5.5 years old, and they've had no blip since then, and these are about to drop off. Then they will take them into consideration, as long as the credit's been good over the last 5.5 years.
Okay, and what is the minimum deposit required for a house purchase with poor credit history?
15% really is what you're going to need. You might get away with a 10%, but usually 15% deposit is what you're going to need if you've got adverse credit on your credit file.
Okay, and what types of clients can you help today with poor credit?
Employed, self-employed, temporary contracts, company directors, partnerships, anybody that's earning income and they've got a deposit save. There's so much involved now in getting money from the bank. Part of my job is to line your ducks up, whether you're a first-time buyer, a home mover, good credit, bad credit. Say, yes, we can get you the money. So when you have a chat with me, I say, go and find your house and I'll do the checks. And don't forget, when you're a first-time buyer and you come to see me to do a mortgage, I will educate you on what to look for when viewing the house. All you got to do is send me the link. I will negotiate the deal on your behalf. I will put the offer on that house on your behalf and get it off the market and secure it for you.
Okay, and how do clients get a full breakdown of their credit history?
Go online and go on to Check My File. Check My File will produce you 3 reports: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. They are the 3 reports that banks use these days to check your credit. Once you've got them, you know where you're going. If you've got problems on the reports, send them to me and I can check them out for you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you and thanks for watching.